Hi student, and welcome to this session. In this session we are going to discuss about the topic tinning from unit 6 corrosion science. The learning outcomes from this session will be: students should be able to define hot dipping, then students should be able to define tinning, discuss process of tinning, and discuss applications and limitations of tinning. Now first we will see what is hot dipping. Hot dipping is the process of having metallic coating. Now in case of the process of having metallic coating, the metal on which coating is to be carried out is called as a base metal, and the coated metal will be called as a coating metal. So hot dipping is the process of metallic coating in which base metal is immersed into molten mass of coating metal in order to have a coating of metal on the base metal. In case of hot dipping, the coating metal should have low melting point than the base metal. That means the coating metal should have low melting point, as well as there should be a sufficient melting point difference between these two metals, that is coating metal and the base metal, in order to have a good kind of coating on the base metal. In case of hot dipping method, zinc, tin, lead are used as a coating metal, while iron, steel, copper are used as a base metal. The molten mass of a coating metal is always covered by a molten flux layer in case of hot dipping process. Generally, zinc chloride is used as a flux. This flux is used to clean the base metal, and it also prevents oxidation of molten coating metal. Here in the syllabus, two methods of hot dipping have been discussed. First is the galvanization and second is the tinning. So in this session we are going to discuss about the second process, that is tinning process. So tinning is the hot dipping process in which tin metal is coated on the base metal. In case of tinning, generally iron or steel is used as a base metal. The melting point of the tin is 232 degrees Celsius, and the tinning is a cathodic kind of coating. Let us see the process of tinning. Before carrying out the metallic coating, there is always need to clean the base metal surface in order to have a good adhering and uniform coating. So here first the base metal article is cleaned by immersing this base metal into dilute sulfuric acid. Then further this cleaned metal is passed through the water bath so as to remove the acid, and further it is dried by using hot air blower. This clean article is then passed through zinc chloride flux. The flux enhances the adhering of base metal and coating metal, as well as it avoids the oxidation of this molten tin during the tinning process. Now, after passing the metallic article through this flux, then this article is further passed through the molten tin compartment, which is maintained at 240 degrees Celsius. Now, there will be a thin layer of tin coating on the base metal. After having tin coating on the base metal, the tin coated article is further passed through a compartment of palm oil. So, on the base metal there will be a layer of tin, and on this thin layer of tin there will be again a layer of palm oil. This layer of palm oil on layer of tin avoids the oxidation of tin during the tinning process. Further, this palm oil is removed by passing this tin coated article through sawdust. Here the flux avoids the oxidation of molten tin, as well as it enhances the adhering of base metal and the coating metal. Now further we will see the process of tinning through this diagram. So in case of tinning, first the metal article. So here there is an iron article, and this iron sheet or article is first cleaned by passing through dilute H2SO4 solution. So here the surface cleaning is carried out, then it is passed through the water bath and dried by using hot air blower. Then further there are three compartments for actual tinning process. First compartment is for zinc chloride flux. Here zinc chloride flux will enhance the adhering of the coating metal and the base metal, as well as it will avoid the oxidation of molten tin. Then further this article is passed through the molten tin, which is maintained at 240 degrees Celsius, and there will be a thin coating of tin on the iron sheet. After having tin coating, the iron sheet is further passed through the palm oil, and we will have a tin coated article with a thin coat of palm oil, which is further passed through the sawdust in order to remove the palm oil. Now we will see the applications of tinning. So tinned containers are used to store the food materials because it do not form poisonous products with the food. Then tinned utensils are used to cook the food and for the refrigeration utensils. Copper wires are first tinned before the insulation, as it avoids the attack of sulfur on copper. Then disadvantage of tinning: the tin coated article or container, if it is used for storage of colored food, then the tin can or the container bleaches the food color, and hence there is a need of lacquering on inner wall of the tin coated article before storing the food in the tin cans or containers. So in summary, we have discussed about what is hot damping, then what is tinning, then process of tinning, and application and disadvantage or limitations of tinning. Thank you for watching this session.